You're listening to The Carlucci Show.
Kane Peterson, what's up, buddy? Beanie Siegel in the house. Sir. The Chauncey Hayden. So David Preval, a.k.a. Richie Aprile from The Sopranos. The Goomba Johnny's live in my studio. Here with the lovely Nora Schweiss, boss's daughter. Say hello, Michael, the kid from Brooklyn.
Yeah, Tony.
Comedian Vic DiBattista, the one, the only Vincent Villa Sr.
You're gonna stick your finger up your ass and whistle Dixie. You're getting the fuck out of it.
We were verbally raping you last week. No joke,
Totally.
Dude. I mean, I don't know. It bothers me about society. You can't be like this. You can't be like that. You're weird or you're fucked up in the head because you're like this. You're looked at as somebody who's probably a nut because you're speaking your mind. No, you're normal. Smile and show your boobs.
How?
Ready? Boobs out. Girls Gone Wild. In my last 2 months, it's been tragic.
My sons, I know, must have big dicks because the girls come
Here
running
we go.
after
Yeah. There we Ding, 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 ding. Who hooks up with a girl and just says, hey, by the way, can you eat my ass?
Rossi, tell the truth. You didn't kiss her after she gave you a rap.
I pissed all over myself. Literally pissed all over myself. My jeans were soaking wet.
That's a buzz.
Now, any of you guys ever been caught masturbating at home?
No, actually.
Sister, brother, parents?
Never been caught masturbating.
Nothing. I know Pieli has.
Really? How'd that go?
Obviously not very good.
Daddy, is it gonna rain tomorrow? Yeah, honey. That's what he'd say. Yeah, honey. Daddy, are you gay? Yes, honey. Go fuck yourself, dude. Because I'll bury you. I'll put you 6 feet under. I'll bury you on the radio, and I'll bury you in real life.
You're a very attractive man.
You can do that on this show?
Absolutely. Classic. You can get naked. You can burp. You can shit, fart, anything you want. Kane, it's up to you.
I think I'm good.
Move it or lose it, sister.
But meanwhile, it was fucking bat day. They're handing out 50 fucking thousand baseball bats.
All you gotta do is ask him one question.
Fucking dawned on me. The fucking airline should get into this fucking racket.
One day we were all drinking, and I did try to piss in a bottle while we were on the air, and it didn't work. What are you gonna do, Christy?
Where? In this room?
Unfortunately.
Awesome.
All right, on the Carlucci Show live, the bread and milk guy. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta tell you the truth. People are scared shit of you guys. You guys are some of the nicest people I ever met in my life.
Yeah, we just chilling.
Because I'm gonna kick your ass when we get out of here, and I'm gonna do it.
How you want to do it?
What kind of interview is this?
You're crazy.
There has to be a question, a normal question.
You're crazy. Do you use a vibrator?
No, I'm not going to get into that.
I've stumped Joanne from Bensonhurst already. What do you do when you're in a situation where a girl just blew you, and then she comes up like, I love you, and they start trying to kiss you? Ma, I settle down almost every night, and I wake up, I'm free, I love you.
I said, let me tell you something. I said, right now the way I feel, I'll crack their fucking heads open. And the mother says, hey, Al, watch your mouth. I said, Mom, I'm sorry. You see what they're doing to me over here. And I said, let me tell you something else. I got eyes behind my freaking head. And I'll tell you right now, if she comes in there, I'll crack his freaking head open.
What are you, some type of pussy? You can't get things yourself? It always has to be a guy for $2. And who the fuck wants to buy something for $2, for God's sake? Get it free. If you're going to get me something for $2 that costs $100 or even $1,000, I want it free, Tony. What are you going to do with the $2?
Greg.
That son of a bitch tore my ass up so much.
I couldn't sit
My
down
asshole is bigger than Staten Island. And then
Yes.
we'll talk about the sex we're going to have later on and all that kind of stuff. You know, the normal stuff me and you talk about.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah. It seems like every time I have a girl in here, the breasts just keep getting better. And you top, I mean, it's unbelievable.
It's great. I wanted my mom to listen to this radio show.
Doesn't matter. We're going to get this out of the way right now.
You.
I got to let my listeners know that you have the most wonderful breasts that have ever dawned the Carlucci Show studio. How do you feel about that? How does that make you feel? Pierre, how's the wife?
My wife is dead. She died in the field.
Right here on the Carlucci Show, guys, you heard it live first and foremost. The kid from Brooklyn got beat off at the Coney Island beach.
Do you know what bothers me? Is that I can't stop looking at you. You really should be a bouncer, not a radio personality. What are you? A professional wrestler?
People always ask, is he always funny at home?
You're not always going to be, exactly.
I'm a miserable fuck at home.
Because if they haven't heard of you, or if they have heard of you a little bit, or they have some type of preconceived notion of you, read the book and you'll learn what kind of man you and your father were. Just like people will look at, I guess mafia figures, you can say, quote unquote, as bad guys or whatever, but they're human beings just like everybody else. Was it more in the wrestling world, drugs and alcohol, or they just went hard with alcohol?
The truth?
Of course.
Or
I
love.
was raped by a fat girl. I was. I guess I went went upstairs on my couch and passed out, and I wake up to a girl blowing me, and I'm just like, all right, this isn't that bad.
I got her fucked up, and we went back to the hotel room, and I was eating her.
Ugh.
She just tasted like curry. I was like, that's disgusting.
What's worse? Honestly, in your opinion, what's worse? Drunk dialing, drunk texting, or drunk Facebooking?
I was fucking the ass behind a dumpster.
Yeah, that's
And I ate
it.
hot dogs.
Bullshit, Staffo.
I don't think so.
You really think these two execs are going to go, you know what, Christina Staffo, she's a little ditzy, doesn't really know what she's doing, and then this 400-pound girl comes in and knows everything? Cuz you gonna don't get behind me. Does he have anything on him?
No, he's
Cuz come here, turn around. Let me see your pants pockets and your waist. You're not allowed to be in the studio with anything illegal.
I want to go home. I want to go home. I don't want to be here. Leave me alone. Stop.
You were on the Artie Lang show.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, gentleman. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass.
I'm great.
You do
Shut
a
up.
better interviewer.
I'm just kidding.
No, seriously.
You ever do a shore house in your 20s?
I go there every weekend.
Well, you're like old now. I'm talking about when you were in your 20s.
Yeah, I did.
When you were acceptable to go out to a bar.
I did what? Thanks, man. You're such a dick.
Well, who scratches your ass the best?
Well, I don't know. I got to put an ad in the newspaper. I'm looking for a couple of ass scratches.
You want to be a comedian.
But I want to be a comedic actress.
But, which I think can happen because you have the look, you have the breasts, the breath for it. The other thing that pisses me off that really bothers me more than anything in the world is the kids thing. Jacob just said, Mommy. I mean, seriously. It's like personal. If you friend someone and they don't friend you back, it's like, fuck you. This is how fucking Papetti gets happy. He sits home with his hairy back and his G-string and high heels, and he fucking dances around his new house. And then someone calls him, and he's all gay. He's got like a fucking like tiger scarf around his neck, and all of a sudden someone calls, and he's like, hello? Come on, Beanie. You've been world famous. You've been a movie star. I mean, come on. Is it any better than being on the Carlucci Show? No.
Ain't nothing better than that.
I mean, I used to jerk off to my Farrah Fawcett poster in the 70s. Now I jerk off because it's good for my prostate.
I've had that before. It's like the girl walks in, and you're like, hi, honey, how you doing? You're like so excited to see him, and they're all like mad at you. And you're like, what's wrong? You know, and they walk into the kitchen, they're like, nothing. And they put down their purse, like, nothing. And you're like, yo, seriously, like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You know, I walk in and you don't even notice.
And you're like, notice what? I'm sorry.
I got a haircut today.
Fuck, I thought you were the ultimate female, but nobody's perfect.
Hang on to your seats, folks.
Because it only
gets worse.